Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Please be joined by Braylon Juszak of Novi Hockey. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing well. So just talk about, the season so far and how it's going.
Well, we started off hot with a big win against Livonia. We've kind of dropped a couple here, but we're looking to bounce back this Saturday. We got a big one against M1 down in Royal Oak. So we're looking to bounce back. Got a lot of effort this year, got a lot of potential. So we're all just trying to live up to that.
So what has it been like, with the new coach this year? What's it been like learning from Dane and all that?
Yeah, as a third year senior, I've had three different coaches in 3 years. So obviously it has not been easy for me, but yeah, I think he's leading the program in the right direction and super excited to see what he does in the next few years for sure with the program. I think we can only go up from here. So,
Okay, so just kind of talk about like how you kind of got into hockey a little bit.
yeah, my dad played when he was a kid. So I think I was living before I moved to Michigan. I lived in Illinois. So first time I skated, I was I think 2.5, and then I kind of just fell in love with it and started playing. So I've been on skates since I was 2.5. Been playing hockey since I was 5. So couldn't really drop it from there. And then here I am.
Yeah. So of course, kind of going into, you've had what are some of kind of the highlights of, your hockey career? What are some kind of your best moments that you've had?
With Novi for sure. I think beating Hancock last year in the UP was awesome. Being able to beat Northville last year also amazing. And then I think some of the highlights has just been playing with some of these teammates. I mean, playing with guys like Jackson Kinter, Gabe Armstrong, some of my best friends, and Luke Londo. I mean, it's just been awesome. And then even through the travel years I've had, then I get to play with those kids and against them in high school after playing with them in travel. So it's just been a really cool experience.
Yeah. So let's kind of talk about this weekend a little bit. You're kind of going on I think this is the first road trip of the year for you guys. The
Yep.
first true road trip. I know the Northville game was supposedly a road game, but even though that you and Northville share an arena, but kind of talk about like going on the road for the first time. What's that going to be like for you guys?
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience than playing at home, obviously. But for some of our new guys, it's a lot, man. You get to the rink, gotta pack up all your stuff, get on that bus for, I mean, could be up to an hour with traffic going all the way out to Royal Oak. So you gotta have everything ready. You gotta be in the right mindset before the puck drops. And I think if we're in the right mindset, we're a pretty tough team to stop. So it's gonna be all about being ready and being ready to compete and our minds being on the game as soon as we get there.
How do you mentally get ready for a game?
Me personally, I'd like to just immediately just think about the game and visualize what I'm going to do out on the ice with my teammates and what I want to do personally to be able to help the team because I think we have a team that's equal roles, but not well, sorry, equal contribution, but very different roles. So you need to know what you're going to be able to do on the ice to contribute to success.
Yeah. What do you like think about right before a game?
Yeah, I usually visualize laying a couple hits or a strong forecheck or putting a puck in the net. I think that's really what a lot of kids are thinking about before the game.
Yeah. Um, of course, this is gonna be a pretty big stretch of games for you guys because you got a lot of games coming up here in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I think we're away for about seven games here coming up. So we're gonna catch fire here soon. I think a lot of important games will be on this upcoming stretch of December because our next home game is I think December 15th versus Birmingham. So we got a while, and I think if we can string together some wins here, that'll be pivotal.
Yeah. Yeah, that is yeah. Yeah, and then of course, what's it gonna be like, going on the road and do you mind I know part of traveling is playing sports is going to places that you've never been to and going into different barns and all that stuff. What's that gonna be like for the next few weeks?
Yeah, we've had a great atmosphere at our own rink here with the student section showing up. All the kids are supporting, but obviously there's other schools, there's other kids, so they usually bring a decent amount of kids to the student section, so we got to block out all that noise and just play our game. And obviously, it's not an easy task to go on the road, especially to a conference opponent. That's never easy. Luckily, we've had a lot of conference opponents at home here, but I think we got to just block out all that noise and be able to go and see all these different rinks, of course, because all of them are different. That is a thing. Playing home rink advantage is definitely a thing, so we got to be able to adjust to that.
All right. Let's get to know Braylon a little bit. How about that?
Sounds good.
Okay, so what is your favorite food?
Ooh, probably steak. I probably have to go with a nice steak.
Favorite player growing up?
Sidney Crosby for sure.
Okay. Um, let's see. Favorite I already asked that. Best moment from your high school hockey career
Uh,
besides the one you
Probably
just had.
beating Northville last year. That
Okay.
one felt pretty good.
Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Favorite movie.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Wolf of Wall Street. I love that movie.
Okay. Hardest class you're taking right now.
Uh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with stats. I think.
Okay. Um, finally, finally, what's an interesting fact people do not know about you?
Um, I was not born in Michigan. I was born in New Jersey.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, Braylon, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck this weekend against the M1 Griffins.
Thanks for having me, Casey. Appreciate it.